supplement that actually work. Hi, I'm Dr. Mateen Sidd, founder of bdiabetesproof.com, and I welcome you to my short video on 3 must-have supplements that every diabetic should take. In a moment, I'm going to share with you my free 10-day diabetes freedom plan. But let me first share with you the 3 essential supplements every diabetic should take. And why should you take them? Because these nutrients are missing in the majority of population and have been directly linked to insulin resistance. So if you are a diabetic, there are high chances that you are missing on these key essential nutrients which you need to replenish before you get started with a serious diet and exercise program. So here are the 3 supplements. Vitamin D. Yes, vitamin D is an amazing supplement. Actually, it's an amazing nutrient or hormone vitamin inside the body. It has got a range of biological functions in the body. It does calcium balance, muscle performance improves, lowers blood sugars, etc. But let's see the benefits for diabetics. Diabetics will see an improved glucose control. You see, vitamin D and calcium enhance insulin receptors expression on the cell surface. What happens when this happens? You overcome insulin resistance. So one of the component is that there is a down regulation of insulin receptors which can happen, especially there is an interference in the signal transduction. Vitamin D and calcium enhance the expression, and as you know, insulin resistance is a central mechanism in type 2 diabetes, and vitamin D helps reduce that. RCTs, the randomized controlled trials, which are the highest forms of research, has consistently shown that diabetics have got very low levels of vitamin D, and this definitely affects the insulin performance. Second important thing is about the improved endothelial function. Endothelial function is very important in diabetics because the integrity of the vasculature, that is the blood vessels or the vasculature and the endothelium, keeps us intact from the diabetic problems which happens in various organs. So improvement in the endothelial functions, so vitamin D actually helps you prevent the problems or the complications of diabetes. The third is essentially weight loss. Yes, vitamin D improves your muscle strength and exercise performance. So you will not be feeling fatigued easily as before. If you have got adequate amounts of vitamin D, you are essentially going to see improved endothelial function. Now, considering 80% of the population is deficient in vitamin D, can you imagine that? It is worth taking this supplement. You might be wondering, what about foods? Yes, there are vitamin D rich foods, free fatty fish, especially the small kind of fish, right? Eggs, organic butter, cheese, and milk products, and beans. All these provide amazing amount of vitamin D. But here is the thing: unless you are eating organic for the last maybe a decade or two, you're definitely going to have vitamin D deficiency, especially since we don't go so much out in the sun. Going forwards, if you're eating these foods, it might help you maintain good levels of vitamin D. But if you have got low levels to begin with, it is very important to get supplementation. What supplementation essentially helps? Vitamin D in the dosage of 2000 international units a day with breakfast is the best bet you have to replace your low levels of vitamin D and improve upon your insulin resistance. The second supplement is omega 3 fatty acids. If 80% of the Western population was deficient in vitamin D, think about this: 90% of Americans are deficient in essential fatty acids. And here's the research: population with high omega 3 consumption levels have the lowest inflammation markers, including diabetes and heart diseases. And the opposite is true as well. You have got high level of diabetes and heart disease in populations where the omega 3 consumption is very low. It's not just the fatty fish, there are so many other sources, but they are missing in the diet. But why is this? Because omega 3 helps reduce inflammation in the pancreas. That's the first most important job. If you reduce the inflammation on the pancreas are able to produce more insulin. Secondly, it optimizes your metabolism and lowers your blood sugars. Now, these two functions are very well linked. If your metabolic rate improves, if your metabolism becomes from a slow to a faster metabolism, your body will use energy properly. Don't just think this as a weight loss or weight gain problem. It's if you optimize metabolism, your blood sugar levels are gonna go down, even if you have got little amount of weight loss only. So high levels of omega 3 have shown to reduce damage to blood vessels in the brain, kidneys, and the nerve. And diabetics dread the neuropathy related pain, and that is true. Of course, we have got good sources of omega 3 fats, especially fatty fish, avocados, you have got walnuts, um, almonds, broccoli, etc. But again, this have to be organic. You have to be eating consistently. Is this? If you are going with this, it's a good chance that you will be able to maintain a good level. But if you are having a deficiency in this diet, it's very good to start up with omega-3 fatty acids. Make it a consistent supplement you are taking, because they are natural nutraceuticals, which are just natural dietary supplements gained from the nutrients from the plant sources and animal sources. So in that way, what happens, especially the fish oil, what happens is you'll be able to maintain a good level without having to worry about if you are getting these foods every day in your diet. So what's the appropriate dosage? 1000 to 2000 milligram of omega-3 fats is what you should be eating. And there is a ratio. The best ratio is what is EPA to DHA ratio, in the zone of 300 to 200 milligram is actually the best way to eat this combination to get an upper hand of the omega-3 fatty acids. And you should be doing this 2 times a day to see the best benefits. The third supplement is magnesium. The blood vessel relaxing mineral also reduces blood sugar levels. Now, the high caloric drinks like colas or regular caffeine itself deplete the body of magnesium. So, even if you are eating magnesium rich foods, it might be getting depleted in the body. Now, magnesium, how does it help? Actually, it allows glucose to enter into the cells. Now, once that happens, the glucose actually is converted to energy. So, you have more energy in the body. The ability to convert glucose into energy is an important function of magnesium. And naturally, once this happens, you lower your blood glucose. So, glucose which you are having in the body is used to produce energy. And remember, glucose not being able to convert into energy is another problem in diabetics. Glucose remains in the blood vessels, it remains in the blood instead of going into the cells. Now, if this can allow entry into the cells and make it more into convert into energy, you're going to have an energy performance improvement, right? What's the best dosage? 100 to 200 milligram of magnesium twice a day is the best dosage to have. You see, if you are just starting out, these three supplements are a must-have for diabetics. I mean, you should not be worried about very complex supplements and very high-end supplements which provide little benefit if you have the nutritional deficiencies to begin with. What I suggest is a 6-month course with these to overcome the nutritional deficiencies. Provide your body with strong soldiers to combat the inflammation and high levels of blood glucose, right? Now it's time for my free 10-day diabetes reversal accelerator plan, which I mentioned earlier. It has got the best diet, exercise, and supplementation strategies day by day, helping you build excellent diabetes reversal habits. Click on the link below and download this free e-course. If you have got value from this video, please like, share, and subscribe to be notified of some amazing diabetes reversal videos that I have coming up. And join me at bdiabetesproof.com. Until then, be diabetes proof. You will love my free 10-day diabetes freedom plan. It's a plan which shows you how to reverse diabetes naturally. You will see the all 4 doctors in action. You will learn from Dr. Diet the exact dietary strategies which diabetics can use to optimize their blood sugar levels in the short term and overcome insulin resistance in the long term. I will also reveal to you for some of the best recipes which I use and personally tell my clients to use with amazing results. You will also learn about doctor movement, how exercise can help you not only lower blood sugar levels but also overcome insulin resistance in the muscles. See, diabetics become weaker as they go through their diabetic cycle. So, if you overcome the muscle resistance, insulin resistance, you become stronger and healthier. Then you will also learn about Dr. Quiet, how sleep and napping plus meditation during the day can actually help you overcome insulin resistance, beat the inflammation going on in the body, and overall help you stop and reverse diabetes. And all this will be brought into picture with Dr. Happiness, where you will learn how to align your values, which you have, the health values and life values, with your diabetes freedom plan. You see, most diabetics lack the motivation to follow through a good lifestyle changing program. Why is that? Because their values are not aligned. You will learn these amazing secrets how to align your values, which you already have, with a diabetes freedom plan, so that you get the kick, the extra motivation required to follow through the program and make this life changing program a success. You can just visit bdiabetesproof.com, or the description has the link with a 10-day free plan. You can click on that and just download the program and use it, because this program right now is free, but I intend to sell it in the future. So grab your copy today.